Property Owner Files, Season 3, Episode 3, The Screening Shortcut. I regret taking this one screening mistake. Cost me years. Why rushing tenant screening backfires. Is being a landlord really worth it? Season 3 is about the choices that seem harmless until you live with them. Welcome back to Property Owner Files. The Screening Shortcut. I regret taking. The biggest mistake I made screening tenants wasn't ignoring red flags. It was rushing past questions that felt uncomfortable. At the time, it felt practical, efficient, reasonable. The tenant needed a place. I wanted the unit filled. Everything looked good enough. Today's file is about the screening shortcut that didn't cause problems right away, but quietly shaped everything that came after. Stay until the end, because this decision didn't just affect one lease. It changed how I screened every tenant after. And don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and share if these lessons help you avoid learning the hard way. Why shortcuts feel safe. When a unit sits empty, pressure builds. Mortgage payments don't pause. Taxes don't wait. Vacancy feels like failure. That pressure makes shortcuts tempting. Skipping a reference call, accepting explanations instead of verification, relying on instinct over process. Nothing feels reckless in the moment. The application looks fine. The conversation feels honest. The timeline feels urgent. That's why this mistake is so common, because it feels reasonable until you realize screening isn't about filling a unit. It's about predicting behavior. Still watching? This is where things start drifting. The signs I ignored. Looking back, the signs were there. Not dramatic, not alarming, just small inconsistencies. A gap explained too quickly. A reference that sounded rehearsed. A story that didn't quite line up. Nothing I could point to confidently. So I moved forward. That's the danger of shortcuts. They don't feel like mistakes. They feel like judgment calls. And judgment without structure is fragile. Still watching? The problem wasn't the tenant, it was the process. How one decision compounds. The issues didn't start immediately. Rent was paid, at first. Communication was fine, at first. Then delays appeared. Boundaries blurred. Assumptions replaced clarity. The tenant didn't break rules loudly. They tested them quietly. And every time I responded informally, the situation shifted slightly further out of control. This wasn't chaos. It was erosion. One decision didn't cause it. The shortcut allowed it. Part 4. What I do differently now. 180 to 200 words. Now, screening is slow by design. Not because I distrust people, but because structure removes ambiguity. Every step is consistent. Every question is asked. Every reference is verified. Not to judge character, but to understand patterns. If someone doesn't like the process, that's information. Screening isn't about approval. It's about alignment. The real lesson. The regret wasn't about choosing the wrong tenant. It was about abandoning the process I needed to protect myself. Shortcuts save time early. They cost time later. Season 3 is about replacing instinct with systems. In the next file, we talk about the lease clause most landlords don't understand until it's too late. This shortcut didn't fail immediately. That's why it worked at first. In the next file, we break down the lease detail that causes the most confusion. Click the next episode to open the next file. This is Property Owner Files.